Golly gosh darn it, not another power surge again. I wish I had a reliable source of energy.
Did you say reliable source of energy? Do not fear, wind energy is here.
Yay!
But wait,
What is
wind energy?
Wind energy is a renewable form of energy that uses turbines to convert the kinetic energy of the wind into electrical energy that can be used for power.
Wait a minute, but I don't understand. How does it work?
The sun is the source of all winds. Wind is the result of unequal heating of the Earth's surface by the sun. As warmer air rises and cooler, denser air sinks, circulatory patterns are created. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy of moving air into electricity. As wind blows against the blades of a wind turbine, the blades turn a gearbox located within the turbine, which transfers mechanical energy to a generator. The generator then converts the mechanical energy into electricity.
A single 100-meter tall wind turbine with 40 to 75-meter long blades can produce electricity 25% of the time under average wind conditions. While spinning, 2,000 to 3,000 kilowatts can be generated, and in a year a wind turbine can produce more than 4.4 million kilowatt hours of electricity. That's enough to supply more than 400 homes.
Isn't that so cool? Wait till you hear this.
Wind energy costs are now lower than the cost of most new conventional sources and are close to cost competitive with new natural gas generation due to continuing technological innovation. In fact, the price of American wind power has declined more than 90% since the 1980s, benefiting utilities and consumers. This is one reason that by September 2014 there were more than 13,000 megawatts of new generating capacity under construction in the United States. Heck yeah! Overall, wind turbines capture between 20% and 40% of the energy in the wind. So at site, with average wind speeds of 7 meters per second, a typical turbine will produce about 1,100 kilowatt hours per square meter of area per year. If the turbine blades are 35 meters long, for a total swept area of 1,000 square meters, the power output will be about 1.1 million kilowatt hours for the year. Talk about efficiency!
Offshore wind conditions are more desirable for electricity generation. Wind turbines located in the ocean carry higher capacity factors, which allow them to be larger, which allows them to produce more electricity. Wind turbines on land are generally located in rural locations, but close enough to electrical transmission lines to transport the generated electricity to users. For these reasons, wind turbines are often incorporated into wind farms or wind parks. Offshore wind parks are operating in Denmark, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and Sweden. The United States has the largest wind energy generating capacity in the world, followed by Germany, Spain, China, India, and Italy. The United States, however, obtains less than 1% of its electricity from the wind. California and Texas generates the largest amounts of electricity from wind. Denmark obtains more than 21% of its electricity from the wind, the greatest percentage than any other country in the world.
Oh my god, guess what else? There's almost no global warming emissions associated with operating wind turbines. That means cleaner air, cleaner water, and a much happier Earth. But more importantly, more cute, happier bunnies! Yay, environment, you go! But wait a minute, why should I invest in wind energy?
Wind energy is the fastest growing major source of electrical energy in the world. Wind is non-depletable, clean, and free. Once a wind turbine has been manufactured and installed, the only significant energy input comes from the wind. The only fossil fuel input needed is the fuel needed to drive to the wind farm to maintain the equipment. Wind energy produces no pollution or greenhouse gases. Unlike hydroelectric, CST, and thermal power, wind farms can share the land with other users, such as cows.
Cons of using this method. Most off-grid residential wind energy systems rely on batteries to store electricity, and batteries are expensive to produce and hard to dispose of or recycle. There are emissions associated with other stages of a turbine's life cycle, including materials production, materials transportation, on-site construction and assembly, operation and maintenance, and decommissioning and dismantlement, none of which we care about. We are not responsible for the disturbances caused by noise generated from wind turbines. We are also not held accountable for all birds and bats that may be killed by collision. We are sorry that you find them ugly. Okay. Do your pose and then jump. And then jump.